Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So I am starting a series of the state decoded, and the first state which is I am taking into consideration is the state Bihar. Now why I am taking this state first? Because it is a very famous state, rather I should say infamous, because nowadays the comments in the social media, the thoughts of the people, and the notion around this state is very bad. Like people don't look with like they don't see the people who hail from Bihar with dignity. They think that they are like illiterate, like they are illiterate, they don't have any social manners, like they are majdoors basically. The word I'm using this because in social media, anywhere you go, if you write you are from Bihar, the comment section just full of this majdoori, no social culture, you are waste, something like that. It's worst state in India. We are just carrying this state. The comments are full of this. So this I'm taking this state because I have many experience to it and I have lived there. So I know what problems are faced by the people of that state. And this series is not about demeaning a state. This series is just about presenting the facts. And it is very important to present the facts of this state because the way it is degrading on an alarming stage, I would say. There's no political stability, there's no education system, there's nothing. Everything is just falling apart. Now, the basic current news which I'm going to tell you is also very disturbing. But let's move in a flow. So this state decoded will be in parts, and the state will be in parts too. This is the first episode of the Bihar state. So in this state, the first point which I'll be covering in this video, basically, the first point which I'll be covering is the education system of Bihar. And if I get time, I'll move on to some different topics too. Now you must be thinking why this video is like education system of Bihar. There's a lot video dedicated to it. You must be thinking like I have made a separate video. My first video on this channel was about this. But let me tell you, the problem which I discussed, the problem which I addressed in that video is just like tip of an iceberg compared to this. That problem is so small that you can't imagine. The problem which I'm going to tell you today is like more like the destruction of the youth in that state, the destruction of youth, the destruction of education, the destruction of employment, the destruction of future prospects of the people of the new young generation minds living there. And this is very disturbing. Now, I'll start with the first things first. What happens after 10th? Okay, let's start with this. In the 10th examination of Bihar board is very famous for giving less marks. Now, you must be thinking if they give less marks, how the toppers are so well educated when they get into interviews. So that's a very different topic. I'll be telling about this too. But on a general scale, in Bihar University or Bihar board, basically, I'm talking right about Bihar board right now. 10th class examinations, the numbers which are allotted to the students are very less. So there is like they make your mind like this that it is very hard to get first division. Okay. And I'm not making this up, and you don't think so that in Bihar there are no intelligent students. No, there are many good academically well inclined students too. But it is very difficult to score good marks. In 10th, this is not a big problem, no problem. Now they move to 12th or 10 plus 2 level. In Bihar, there's a there is a fashion of junior college too. In colleges, they provide 11th and 12th classes too, and in schools also. So this 10 plus 2 system is everywhere. So when they reach in 12th, if they are doing their 12th from Bihar board, now this board has got something in it, and thanks to CUET that it came. I'm going to tell you why I'm thankful to CUET in this case. Now, for Bihar board, the numbers allotted to the students are so less that most of the students are not able to apply in different universities across India. Like they get third division marks. If they're like if you belong from general category, and in some universities they make a cutoff or merit list, something like that. If you're getting 60% marks, and if in that university holds a good reputation in India, it is very difficult that you will get a place in that university. Even if you are very well educated, even if you have a good knowledge about your subjects, but since your marks are less, it is very impossible to get into that university. So it limits the students of the state of Bihar to go into different states and pursue their education from their uh, dream college or something like that. Now, why this is a problem, I'm going to tell you. The marks allotted are so less. Before it used to happen. Now after CVT, some things have changed. But before, I'm telling you about before, which happened around 2 to 3 years back. So they were not able to apply in any Delhi University colleges. The very famous SRCC, which has a cutoff of 99%. In Bihar board, the topper only don't get 99%. How can Bihar board students can get into SRCC? A full joke, a full mess. If someone who is studying very good, he or she is also not able to get into their university because of these reasons. On the other hand, there are many boards where different state boards which give marks in like they are distributing sweets. Okay, it happens. So Bihar board had a negative point here, like they don't give good marks to their students, and it is very difficult to pass by first division in 12th. And I'm not joking. This is truth. Now, if someone pass, like if talking about normal average student, second division is a good marks considered. Out of 500, if you get above 350, it's a good marks in Bihar board. Now, he or she is not able to apply in good Delhi University colleges because of the percentage got. Now, CUET has erased this problem, but I'm talking about before the CUET. Mind it, please. So, before CUET, when CUET was not there, so the students were not able to take admissions into Delhi University or good universities, colleges, because if the cutoff list is made, their percentage is so less that they are not considered only. So there's no point of like applying, I would say. There's no point of applying. Like if you are too good in studies too, but you don't get marks, there's no point of applying. And this is the truth of India, that marks does matter, and marks matters still now and will matter in future too. So when it happened, the students didn't have any choice. They were forced to study in Bihar. And the word I'm using, forced, you'll get to know why. They are forced to study in Bihar University. There are many universities in Bihar: Patna University, Magad University, Nalanda. I don't know about Nalanda University, whether it is still functional or not. But Bihar University is the most famous one, which has colleges all over Bihar. So Bihar University is state-run university, and it is not a private one. So students take admissions into that university to pursue their undergraduation courses from there. So now the real play starts here. I'm going to tell you. First, they didn't get good marks. They don't have any choice. Now they end up here. They end up in a dark space where there is no opportunity. And I'm going to tell you why. You must be thinking like I'm cracking a joke right now if I tell you that a BBA degree can take you 5 years to complete. 5 years to complete just because, and you didn't fail in any of the examinations, but it will take you 5 years to complete that BBA degree and get a certificate and apply for a job. Forget about the placements, company never comes. Okay, I'm going to tell you this beforehand so that don't keep this in mind that the companies come now. Forget about the placements. Your degree can come or it may not come too. And this is the truth. Many students, like 2 to 3 years back, I've been there and I know what is happening. I've met those students that they used to tell that they gave their examination in November 2020 or November 2018. They are waiting for their results, and the year which is going on is 2019 October. Results are not yet declared. Forget about the results. If an examination is scheduled to happen on 19th of October 2017, It is no guarantee that it will happen on 19th of October 2018 too. It can be scheduled or rescheduled to 2019. And your BBA first year and BBA second year paper can be taken at the same time. Okay, it can happen. And it happened not once, not twice. It happened like anything, very often. Very often it happened. And you can't imagine if they took the paper, the results, when are they going to come? You don't know. It has also happened, like if they took the examination of first year, okay, if someone gave the examination and examinations never happened after the end of 1 year, it always happened around after 1.5 years, or if the timeline is just reaching towards 2 years. If the examination happened, okay, a student gave the examination, he or she is not sure whether he or she is going to pass. She gave the examination or he gave the examination, and now waiting for the results, and then obviously the new session starts. You can't, like, you can't wait for the results because you don't know when the results are going to come. And if you sit for the results, you are unsure about your performance in the examination, and you are sitting for the results so that you can make a decision whether you have to retake the semester 1 classes or semester 3 classes. If you are under into this, I'm sorry, brother or sister, you are just making your life hell, or you're just waiting for your old age. You are waiting for you to get old here in this university. It's a joke, and I'm going to tell you the real examples. Now, once in the BBA paper of Bihar University, a person just gave the examination. Okay, I'm just giving a random example. This is the truth which was happening. A person gave the examination. He was not sure of the results, but continued to study for the second semester and thought for, okay, no problem. If I get failed, I'll repeat the semester. He has this mind. He has in this mind. Studying. Second semester got over. Okay, he thought maybe second semester, maybe the results will come. With half mind, he started to study for the third semester too. Third semester ended. The examinations are not happening. The second semester examination is still awaited. Third semester examination is still awaited. The first semester examination results are yet to be announced. And out of all of this, when that person reaches the fourth semester, in middle of the fourth semester, Bihar board, like out of nowhere, they announce like we are going to take the examination of second semester after 6 months. Like, whoa, like it's very happiness. So they are going to take the examination, that they are doing some kind of daya, which you call, like they are showing daya towards you all, like they are taking your examination after taking full fees. And at the same time, Bihar board also announces that they are going to give the results of the first semester tomorrow. Okay, very fast. Like they are like more unpredictable than NTA. Like they are the best. They are best in their fields in shocking the people. And when the results are declared, that student has failed. He or she is filling the fees of second year, second semester, third semester, and also paid the fees of fourth semester. Second semester examination didn't took place, and the results of first semester came. Got to know that he or she has failed. He has to repeat the class or have to give the retest. Now, when the retest will happen, God knows. God knows when the retest will happen. And so, if you wait for the retest and the results of the retest, uh, you are going to you are going to get a good number of time for your life to enjoy. The best thing is take Bihar University's course and just be happy. And just think about that student who has to give the retest. Now, here comes a twist. Dalals. Now, there are many dalals who can get your marks according to your wish. If you want 80 marks in physics, I don't know about the subjects taught in the BBA course or BCA courses. So if someone tells you like I can give you 80 marks, you can get 80 marks and you can pass the examination this past semester. After the publication of results, I'm talking about after the publication of results, mind you. Before it happens also, but after it also happens. So it was possible. I don't know about this time, but it was very much possible. And I can And I have many instances, I have many examples too. Obviously, I won't take the names. But if you wanted 80 marks, you can get. It's not like it's not for free, obviously. The more the marks, the more you have to pay. 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, anything. Depends upon the dalal you have got. Very famous. You can get dalals for it. It was happening like anything. The education system in Bihar is like, you want marks, give some money, you can get. After the publication of results, they can change your mark sheet and it to you at the same time. You are passed. So that person who is in now fourth semester waiting for their result, if he or she got to know like he got failed, what do you think that person is going to do? He will surely get a dalal, get some marks, pay 7 to 8,000 rupees, will clear his or her semester, and will be studying in the fourth semester, waiting for Bihar board to take the second semester examination, and so on and so forth. Now, the second case, which I'm going to tell you, there are many instances where and I'm not sure about the semester system, I'm just giving an example. There may be a chances that it can be what you say, a whole yearly system. So if it is an yearly system, I am not sure. So if it is an year system, so the first examination, the second examination, that person like is like a punching bag. Okay, fixed between or just he or she is just jammed between these things. Now, if you pass the fourth semester, you are entering the fifth semester. Now you get to know that Bihar board is taking the examination of first year and second year combined, and they have done this between the gap of 5 days, 6 days. They do this, and they have done this. Okay, though you have to study 2 years back to back. Year system is nothing like that. Gaps? What are those? What are these? What are you talking about gaps? Nothing. You have studied for 2 years. You should know what you have studied. Come and give the examination and then go. You gave the examination. You will be thinking like, I'll get the results. My foot. After the completion of your third year, your results are yet to be announced, and you are waiting for your final examinations of third year to happen so that you can get a degree. And degree is something a very good thing which Bihar board forgets to publish sometimes. Third, the final semester or final year paper results, they like sometimes forget to do this, and they can take examinations back to back too. It depends upon them. So after 5 years, they have this Gyan Chakshu opening, and they get to know, oh, it's been 5 years for this BBA courses. We should now let's publish the results. Results are published. Again, the marks are very, very, very less, limiting the students to get placements. Now, forget about the in-campus placements. They are nothing like that. It is like a fairy tale story, which I'm going to tell you. There are in-campus placements in Bihar board universities. Just forget it. If you are going for applying for a job, the marks which are written there, above that, the like image of Bihar University is very, very, very like, who will recruit you? Seriously, who will recruit you if you get 60% marks for a post of something like a software engineer in Google or something? No one is going to recruit you. Google has this, you don't know, I'm going to tell you, the Google and BMWs, the big companies have this tiebreaker. If you get less than 20%, 60% marks in your 10th, 12th, or any semesters, you are out of this game. You are not allowed to sit for the placements. So how can you think that the person who is studying from 10th in Bihar board, an average student, though his or her skills are very good, they have developed their skills from different sources, they can get a job? Forget it. So now I am answering the last question, and this question I'll connect in the further video of this series. Now this series is very important to listen, but the point which I am stating is connected throughout. The craze of government jobs in Bihar. You must, like, you go there and the government job, SSC bank, railway, SSC CGL, UPSC, like bank PO, blank clerk, different examinations, many examinations, like government examinations. There is like madness spread around. People are mad getting into those. Why? Because it is very hard for them to apply for private placements or jobs. because they don't have a good mark sheet to show. They don't have a good profile to display. They have the knowledge, they have the skills, but marks does matter. For an average student, a marks does matter. And this, they just get into this black hole. So disappointing, to tell you. And everybody knows the competition is government examinations are. In bank PO, blank clerk, lakhs of students sit only for 200, 500 seats. And they try to get into those examinations. They try to crack those examinations and they are successful. And there are successful. There are many Biharis who get successful in this. Why? Why it is happening? Why are we failing at the first place? Why are we failing? Have you ever thought? No. Government thought, government only thinks about how to get into different sarkars. How can Nitish Kumar be in 20 years in sarkar? This is something which government thinks there. And this is truth. And I'm taking the name for the first time, but this is the truth. This is happening in Bihar for a long time. I don't know whether it is changed now or not. But I'm going to tell you about something current affairs right now about Bihar. Now, the first video which I made on my channel about the dummy schools, right? Now, Bihar government, a good initiative, obviously. Bihar government has instructed the authorities that no coaching institute will be running at the time of 9 to 5. Okay, no coaching can run at the time of 9 to 5. So the students who were going for IT JEE coaching in Patna, Bhagalpur, Muzaffarpur, Darbhanga, somewhere, Samastipur, anywhere, they are not allowed. Like they are not able to go to coaching 9 to 5 because it is an illegal act right now. They are not allowed. Authorities have banned this culture, and they are so proactive. Thank you. I'm very happy. But if this happened in all pan India, I would have been more happy because now the students from Bihar don't have a chance to get into those colleges because they are studying. Now, those who are studying for NEET, JEE, their life is doomed. 9 to 5, their coaching is closed. Either they have to go to coaching after 5, and the coachings cannot function after 8 or 9 p.m. because there are some limitations. Like they cannot run during night time, like 12 to 3 p.m., 12 to 3 a.m. or 12 to 4 a.m. Like they'll be teaching, and after that you can go home, then go to school, and the school, dummy culture and regular schools. I have made a video. So now the students who were studying for JEE by taking a dummy school, their life is doomed because they are not able to go to coaching at 9 to 5 hours, and it is only happening in the state of Bihar. So funny, right? Like, just think about this. Students, the life is hell there, irrespective of board now, I would say. The competitive examinations, the authorities, they indeed have done a good work. I'm not saying that they have not done a good work, but targeting only one state, it is going to happen your state's growth and progress. In Madhya Pradesh, there is no such rule. In Rajasthan, there is no such rule. In Delhi, there is no such rule. In Rajasthan, if this rule is introduced, I don't know what will happen to these big monsters like Allen and Resonance and some Bansal classes. There are many classes. I don't know what will happen to them. So when I like analyze this situation, it is so sad that the students of Bihar are doomed. There's nowhere to go for them. And I don't know what they are thinking, and I don't know what the authorities are thinking. Because thanks to CUET, first of all, because at least they can get into colleges after giving examination of CUET. Irrespective, I think so they can pass. It's very hard to pass too, but they'll be able to pass and get into any central university of Rajasthan, somewhere else. At least they can get a college apart from Bihar University, because Bihar University was a trash 2 to 3 years back. I don't have the current knowledge, but nowadays I am getting to know that they are taking the examination on time. But I don't know it will be continuous or it will break, because before Corona, the problem was like huge. No examination. And at the time of Corona, just forget it. It is Bihar University, forget it. The grading system, the college grading system, everything is just making you fool. The root the root of the any of state or any Any nation is the young generation's education, the young generation's way of thinking. And why Bihar is doomed? The biggest reason is this. One of the biggest reasons, because there are many big reasons in Bihar which is happening at the same time. I would say the fate of the state, I don't know when it was written. Now it is just struggling. It is struggling. Everything is happening at the same time. Anything bad can happen, it is happening in Bihar. Many points which I have told you, getting into universities, untimely examination, results not coming, campus placement, forget it. Now they fall into the traps of government jobs, trying for the government jobs, 28, 29 years of their life. After 30 years, they're not able to sit for many government examinations, still trying in different examination, end up having a somewhere else. If they get a job, good. If don't get a job, they remain unemployed. Students who are preparing for JEE NEET are now, after directions of the authority that they are not allowed to go to coaching 9 to 5, only happening in Bihar. If it is wrong, then why a nationwide, uh, like what you say, a nationwide rule is not being implemented? Why it is only Bihar? If something is going wrong, at least implement it in all states. It is only going to hamper the students and the development of Bihar. I'm very sad related to this. This is a good move. This is indeed a good move. But at least first analyze the situation. The situation is not well. Now it's better to go to Kota. It's nowhere else. You are not like many students from Bihar go to Kota, but those who want to be there and those who stay in Bihar, they are not going to stay there anymore. They will be moving to Kota. And I can bet this. The government of Rajasthan, any state government, they don't have this guts. They don't have this guts to instruct this in the state of in the state of Rajasthan. And I can say this very confidently. Any government, whether it's BJP, Congress, somewhere else, someone, nothing is going to happen. And it is sad reality of the state of Bihar that the students are struggling. The struggle of them are real, and it is being unrecognized by the Indian government at the same time. The central government and the state government is what to say about them. They are happy in their own ways. If they gave some attention to this, the situation could have been much better. You see Odisha, you see Uttar Pradesh moving towards development with a rapid scale. But when you see Bihar, at the same time, the states, the Odisha started with the same timeline, but now where they are and where Bihar is right now, very disappointing, very sad. But again, it is what it is, and there is no way out. Thank you for listening in. And this is the first part of the Bihar state video. And this is the State Decoded channel. This is the State Decoded playlist. So, in the State Decoded playlist, Bihar is the state, and this is the first episode. And I have many episodes. And I have to do this because there are many points on this, and I can't address them in one video. And why I made this channel, very important topic which I want to speak, is just to speak freely. I don't have any thoughts about making a good edited video because I don't care. I just want to speak about what is happening. And if someone responsible from the government hears this and gets some reality check, someone could help. Someone could help. Please help this state. I would say, please. I will be very happy that if the situation is good right now. I don't have this perfect knowledge of the situation right now. But before 2020, the all those things which I have told was true. And God help them who passed during that time. And there are many who are not able to complete their degrees right now. So yeah, this is the problem. So thank you for joining in and wait for the another video. And I am this series will go on, and please do share with people. Please do share on the Twitter or somewhere else. I do have the Twitter account. I will link it in the description so that many people can get the knowledge about it. And so please do share with your friends this video because the reality lies in this video. And if someone hears it, someone responsible can hear this and bring some change in the society, it would be a good move. So thank you for tuning in, and Jai Hind.